Good evening. Can you hear me? Yes. Welcome, everyone, to the conclusion of our 20th season of chamber music making here at the Grand America. I'm happy again to see all the new friends here and a few people from out of town who've made an effort to come out here and hear the concert. So nice to have so much support from the audience. While the quintet tunes behind me, we've had some ups and downs with temperatures, as you can imagine. Going from the air conditioning to outdoors is quite a change for these sensitive instruments behind us, behind me. So they will just acclimatize for a couple of minutes and tune. And in the meantime, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the first piece that we're performing, the Mozart Quintet for woodwinds and piano. It was written in 1784, and it was quite an unusual work at the time. Woodwind instruments were not necessarily a feature of contemporary compositions at the time, and so to put together a group where there was a soloistic writing for each one of the instruments, the oboe, the bassoon, the French horn, and the clarinet, was really quite remarkable from Mozart. You could think of it as an opera in three movements. There's a lot of operatic writing. There's a cadenza in the last movement. And one thing that I found kind of interesting as I was researching and reading about it, refreshing my memory of this piece and its history, is that Mozart at the time in 1784 had, he wrote so much to his father throughout his lifetime, just volumes and volumes of letters, and he reported constantly on his successes. Probably didn't report failures as much as his successes, and he wrote frequently to his father Leopold. And on this one occasion, right around the time when he completed the woodwind and piano quintet, he was writing about how he and his wife Constanza were intending to create a concert series to what we have here tonight and at every concert. And I was struck by how things really don't change for musicians. We're always looking, we're always looking to share our music with people who like things that we like and enjoy beautiful sounds together. And so Mozart was doing it in 1784. He had about 400 works ready to go to put on his concert series. So the difference, of course, is that we here play all kinds of composers. But this was just for him. He was going to have a Mozart concert series with some 400 works that he had ready to go and present. What ended up happening is that actually this quintet was premiered a little bit later on April 1st, 1784. This letter dated from March. It was premiered at a mammoth event where movements of symphony and other a concerto, piano concerto, and this piece were performed. It was like an all Mozart event at Vienna's famous Berg Theater. I'm sure that you will be delighted to hear this piece. It begins with a slow introduction, and then it's filled with just typical Mozart's enchanting and charming melodies and good humor, a little bit of melancholy in the slow movement, and then brilliant writing for all of the instruments. In this particular case, piano is not in any way treated as a soloistic instrument, as is sometimes the case when there's an ensemble work for piano and a string quartet or in a piano trio. It's really treated as part of the group, and so there's sort of a small symphonic character to the work. I mentioned that we play lots of other composers besides Mozart, although I'm pretty sure it would be okay to just do Mozart all the time because he wrote so much beautiful music. Tonight, we were going to premiere a work by a local composer, Steve Rones. We've had to postpone this premiere to one of our fall concerts. We've had some technical difficulties in getting to today, so I want to apologize to everyone who has come specifically to hear this work, and I hope that you will join us when it is rescheduled for the fall. Speaking of scheduling things for the fall, at the moment we are planning a fall season. I am excited to share that with you when we have solidified our dates and programs, and share with you the locations. It's likely that there will be multiple concerts and locations for the performances. And so, if you would like to continue to be informed and part of these concerts, if you wouldn't mind going to our website, which is www.intermezzoconcerts.org, and there's a contact form. And you can just very easily just say hi, put me on a mailing list, and we'll have your email, and we will inform you as things evolve and develop. Before we begin with the Mozart, I'd like to say thank you to the Danes Music Company for providing this beautiful Steinway behind me, and to Dennis Hurst for tuning it so perfectly, which is also a challenge because the pitch changes with the temperature. So all of these instruments are really living things in a way. They adapt and breathe, so to speak, with the humidity and warmth and changes such as that. So also to, of course, our wonderful sponsors and hosts, the Grand America, who have hosted us for these 5 concerts tonight. And we are looking forward to continuing our partnership with them. I will come back and probably have some more things to say before the second half, but without further ado, time for Mozart.